welcome to my kitchen. See all this huge mess right here? I need to start making some granola bars again so we got healthy stuff to eat, because half the time I don't eat until husband gets home, which isn't good, especially when I'm the narcotics and stuff that I'm on for my pain. And today is just a crappy day for me for pain. I was really busy last few days. I planted some potatoes and some carrots, and if I can get out and do this and find a spot in my little yard, anybody can. I think growing vegetables just makes you feel healthy, and I think we're going to need it, guys. So let's get busy on these granolas. So I'm just going to grab and throw together. It's not a recipe. It's just stuff that I think, oh, I can eat, or throw in there. I'm going to throw some quick oats in there. And I'm going to put, a cup in there, because I've got other binders that will work. So, okay, there's that. What else do I got here? Oh, some leftover granola mix. That's going in there. That's got granola, pumpkin seeds, and all the goodies in there. So that's done. That can go in the dishwasher. Let me get to this first. Oh, before I forget, I'm going to add some cinnamon to the mix. I like cinnamon, and cinnamon's healthy for you. So that's a half a tablespoon. So I put in 2 total. Because the last time I forgot my seasonings almost until the end. And I like to blend it all together to get that richness flavor. In with your mix, nutmeg. Yeah, I'm not going to forget it this time. If you just grab a nut out of there, pure nutmeg, real nutmeg. A lot of people have never even heard of that. I didn't know that. I thought everybody used it. They use just the powder, which works just as great. So we're just going to, a little nutmeg goes a long way. Oh, it smells so good. And I'm going to have quite a bit of sugary stuff in there, so I don't want to go too overboard with it. But enough. Smells wonderful. And I don't wash that because, you know what, it's just a nutmeg on there. I wipe it off. That's best I do. Okay. By the way, you guys know I always put my bowl in my sink. Because I'm that kind of girl. Mixed dried cranberries and cherries and blueberries. Well, there's some in there already, but let's add a little bit more. And I got enough to make another batch left over. Oh, this is my junk. It's not junk. If they're bread holders that I got from another company that didn't work well for holding bread, said, oh, preserves your bread longer. So in here I got all my baking stuff, like raisins. I think I will throw some of those in there. I like it. My husband, I found out, don't like granola mix. Sorry about his lot. I'm going to put a handful of those in there. I should have soaked them in some Marsala wine and then let them get, oh, that would have been good, right? Break these up a little. When they start getting old, they get all weird. Well, those have got to be used up soon. Oh, that was just creepy, icky feeling on my hands. Oh, butterscotchies. Throw some of those in there. I don't want chocolate. I'll put a little bit. Just a couple of the chocolate chips, not much. And that'll be it for this bag. This goodie pile. Yeah, I'm going to be cutting open some more, so we'll just add to the box. I'm done with the measuring spoons. Well, those over there. See how good it's starting to look already? Alright. Graham crackers. Let's use the last of that package. Oh. With those, you just break them, squish them, crumble them up. I have the scissors out for a reason. Now I know why. Everybody does their granola their own way. I'm just using up the healthy stuff that I got to make a granola bar. It'll be healthy for me to eat. I'll throw those in there and crunch them up. Put this up here so you can kind of see a little better. You see okay? Well, let's just crunch these up. Kind of like a boring video today, I'm sorry. And once you add your mixture in it, it'll break down these too. I could have ran them through my food processor, but my hands will work. So, what do you guys got planned in already? Today is August 28th, I think. And I just ordered some onion plants, not sets. I brought the sets, and then I watched YouTube videos. My favorite channel, guys. Love watching my videos. My sets would have never gotten big like how you buy the onions in the store. Those would have grown like green onions. I didn't know that. So I brought some sweet onions sets. I don't know if I'm going to keep them and plant them for like the green onions, but the onion plants that I ordered were candy onions. And they're a real sweet onion, and they last a long time after you pull them. All right, that's good enough for that. What's in here? Oh, pistachios. So I had a little bit of those. This is the smallest vegetable you can get. My favorite. I use it all the time. All right. What else do we want in here? I'm going to put a little bit of the frosted mini scoopers in there. Not a lot. Now, I am going to be taking this stuff and putting it in containers so they don't dry out on me. So that's why when you see me put it over towards the table, after the video, I'll take care of the mess. Oh, let's see here. We'll break these up a little. That's good fiber for you. And again, look at that extra sugar I'm getting. And I got this little box at the dollar store. So for a buck, I got some good munchies. I like eating them just plain too. They're a good snack. Years ago, when I had lost a lot of weight, that's how I did it. Munching on these. Before every meal, the fiber fills up in your stomach. It's a good thing. Roasted unsalted sunflower seeds. Add a little bit of those. Ooh, raw pumpkin seeds. That's really healthy too. Well, a little bit of that. Try not to make the video too long. We already got cherries. I'm wondering how the banana chips would be in there. Has anybody ever used banana chips in theirs? I'm not going to do it this time. Maybe next time. Flax seed. just gonna put a little bit of that in there. Flaxseed's very healthy for you. That'll go in a mason jar with an oxygenator, and I'll seal it with my sealer mealer. All right. So, gluten-free chips. I'm gonna wait till later because I got quite a bit in here. Look, we got quite a bit already. I'm gonna throw in some salt. And this is that. Oh, I have a hard time finding it getting open. It's the Himalayan pink salt. I got it at the dollar store, and I use it all the time now. And this is just going to help preserve it. Salt helps preserve, you know. But it's also going to give me that salty chocolate flavor, you know, balance thing there. All right. Oh, I am going to put some pineapple chunks in there. If I can get it open. I hate that when you can't open something. It drives me nuts. All right. I'm going to grab a handful, use my scissors, and cut them up in little chunks. You don't have to do this. I do it because I wear a plate. I got partial plate in my upper teeth. And it's hard sometimes to chew on this stuff, even though this is going to be a chewy granola mix. Sometimes some of the ingredients is hard. I didn't put no nuts in there. Oh, well, I don't think I need them. So that's it for the pineapple. All right. So, get a spoon. Stir it all up. You see how good it looks? It smells pretty good. Alright, I'm going to put this right here because now I got some English toffee bits that I'm going to, I might put on the top or I might put some jam in the middle. I think that's what I'll do. Put some, oh, I got some figs. I got to put some figs in there. I just got these. And they got the little topper on it, so you got to take that off. They're organic Turkish figs. OMG, they're good. And then you got to take that crust, the little top part off before you cut it. This is 100% organic figs. The skin is really chewy on it. See how I'm cutting that tip part off there? I'm going to do that. All right. Let's get these chopped up in there, little chunks. I use these scissors all the time, and guess where I got them? The dollar store. I grab about 5-6 pair. They're the Betty Crocker ones. We use them on everything. Ugh, that's pretty big chunks of figs there. With your figs, you want to cut them up pretty small, guys. Not too small, you know, a little bitty bite size. But remember that skin is tough. So, that fig's going to help give it a sweet flavor. It's going to be yummy. All right. Move all this stuff out of the way. Me, I got to have a clean face. All right. Guess I'm all done with this, huh? Yeah. All right. Now, in my saucepan, I'm going to drop you down so you can see what's going on. All right. So in here, oh, startled me. I'm sorry for making that horrible noise. You see everything okay? Yep. I'm going to add because there's so much sugar in there, I think I'm only going to add about 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar packed. Okay. Uh-oh. Then I'm going to go for the honey, the raw honey, and some coconut oil, organic. So probably about, like I say, I hardly measure, so you kind of see what I'm using. Sorry for tapping. My husband here, he would have a hissy because I was tapping on them brand new pans. So that's as much as I'm going to put into that coconut oil. I'm going to start this on a real low heat. Get her going. All right. Oh, that wasn't good. So now for the oil. Let me rinse off my spoon. Just because I don't want junk in my honey. You should measure this. This is how I measure it. The honey is really good for you. All right. That's enough honey. This is the raw big prairie honey. Tastes wonderful. Okay. Once that sugar's dissolved, I'll pop it off the stove real quick and then add it in with the mix. I'm not going to be using that silver spoon in there, so I don't want to scratch that up. I don't think you can, but I'm not going to trust it. My husband, these are Teflons. You pay good money for your pans, you take care of them, right? Right. Okay, so I'm done with that. That's melting. That's my Tupperware spatula. And it's heat resistant, but you can't sit there and let it sit like that the whole time because, as well as I know, it will scorch it. You don't want the heat too high because you're just melting the sugars is what you're doing, and the oil. And instead of vanilla, I'm going to add almond to my mix. I wasn't going to add peanut butter, but I think I'm going to. You don't add that until everything's melted. Let me get that open. And I brought the cheap peanut butter because why? I only use it for making granola or cooking with. Oh. Ooh, that's a lot of oil. But I got a lot of dry product in there, so it'll work. They'll be nice and chewy. I keep mine after I'm done. I wrap them after I form them. Then I let them sit in the fridge overnight. Then I pop them out, and then I wrap them in plastic wrap and put them in the big plastic Ziploc bag. And then when I'm ready for them, I'll carry them. If I'm going somewhere, I'll put them in my carrier, granola carrier. If not, I'll just take one out and eat it here for lunch or when I'm hungry. Okay, I'm going to let that bubble just a second. See how nice that's getting? Smells good. All right, I think my sugars are melted good. Smells wonderful. Let's see. Yep. What do you guys think? I think it looks good enough. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of almond extract. Shut off that heat. The spatula. Get it off the heat. There you go. You can see it there. Now I'm going to add some peanut butter. Lid, I gotta drive me nuts. Ugh. All right. You don't have to have peanut butter. This is just what I'm doing. You can stop with just the coconut oil. You don't have to add all this stuff. I'm just adding flavor to mine. And like I said, they're going to be for me. And so I'm making it with the proteins and the nuts and everything. And they'll last about 2 weeks in the fridge. Then after that, you should probably check them and make sure they're not getting all leaky-fied. Okay, now I'm just going to melt that in there. Stir that in there. See? Looks disgusting. But oh my God, it smells wonderful. Now you could have added your cinnamon and your nutmeg in here, turmeric, anything you want to put in there, you could have added once this was all cooled down a little bit. All right, I think that's melted enough. Let's bring it back up so you can see what I'm doing over here. See me over there? All right. So this is all now mixed. I'm going to stir it up really good. Guess it wasn't melted quite enough. The reason you want that sugar to be down, because you don't want it crunchy. You know how sugar crystallizes? It gives you that weird crystal tasting. That's why you want your sugars melted. They weren't quite, but they are. All right. About tired of that. Let's get it done with a whisk. There we go. That blends it a lot faster. All right. Now, I'm going to put it in my kitchen. It's in my KitchenAid bowl. I'm going to cheat. People usually use their hands and all that. This works out perfect. Get it latched. Make sure it's clicked. I really don't like that I keep piling that up there. Frustrating. There we go. Bring it over. See how nice that mixes everything? And I don't have to do all that extra work. My crackers are getting crushed up in there. I'm going to let that blend for a second. A few more seconds. And I'm going to set you right there. And then, oh, what did I do with this pan? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to put it on here. Spread it all out. Flatten it. I'm going to put, I got a big Ziploc bag that will work perfect to cover this so it sits overnight. You can spray it, but with all them oils I got in there, it's going to pop out. And then I'll be able to cut it tomorrow. You know, I don't feel like making the little baby granolas. It's for me. Now taste it. Pretty good. All right. That was in the pan in the sink. It wasn't laying flat in the sink. Get this off as good as you can. Did you know that you can't put these in the dishwasher? It ruins them faster. Okay, I'm going to put you back over here so I can. You see the counter okay? Okay, now. All right. They smell really, really good. All right. Quit escaping. You're going to get in there and you're going to like it. All right. So now we're just going to kind of push it out to the corners as much as possible. Now the trick about granola is you pressing it all together, right? Oh, this is going to be good. It smells wonderful. I wish you guys were here. Okay. Now, hands off real quick for a minute. Sorry about that. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to take my little small pan. I'm going to put it right over the top. Push down. Really hard. That way, I know it gets packed good. It helps push it to the ends. See how nice it's pushing that down? That's how pretty it is. It's all done. Okay. You can wait, let it cool and cut it, which I'm going to do. Make sure it's pushed into all my corners. Push down really good. I can't stress how much I gotta tell you. Gotta make sure. Otherwise, you're just gonna have granola crumbles. Not that there's a problem with that, but that's not what we're aiming to do. Well, that is how I make my granolas. I'll show you what I do real quick. Let me quick go grab the cutlery. All right, sorry about that. I know I always leave you guys. I get these at the dollar store, 2.5 gallons. Bags. I use them when I hate this. I can't open them up right. So, open it up. See how nice that sets? Try to get out as much of the air as I can. And that's it. My granola is done. Put it in the fridge. Oh, dropping you. All right, so now I've got a mess to clean up. Lord. All that to make granola bars, but it's going to be so well worth it. And they're so healthy, really, if you think about it. The oils I used was oils that our body can digest. I had some chocolate in there, but that's okay. Otherwise, everything's pretty healthy. And I only do probably about like maybe like 1 inch width to 1 inch, to that width. So it'd be about 1 inch bars. And I make them about the width of my finger. So it's a pretty healthy snack. All right, everybody, I'll let you go from my kitchen to yours. Thank you for stopping by and have a great day. Always appreciate when you guys watch my videos. If you like it, please like and share. And if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. I got to get my subscribers up there. Bye, everyone. Take care. Big hugs.